Yer. Happy Tuesday, October 5th. Shout out to my baby girl. She turns 4 today. I hope you guys are having a peaceful, easeful day. I'm here with the tarot meditation. Okay, so whenever you watch this video, hopefully it will have a message that resonates with you. Okay, so Spirit, what is the information, the knowledge, the medicine that you feel whomever is watching at whatever time needs to hear and integrate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to pull 2 cards. Everything else fell on the floor. Nothing turns over. But the first card that landed on my lap, actually, and then I pulled one out. The card that landed on my lap is the 8 of Wands. This is a card of putting fire underneath your ass. This is a card of urgency. Rapid events happening in succession. It is kind of like non-stop energy that picks up the pace around you, picks up the pace of events around you, reminds you of your mortality in some sense. Like, you know, we're not here to frolic in this lifetime forever. We're here to make an impact. We're here to make the best of this life. But you're not getting any younger, right? So the 8 of Wands is a quickening of energy that may occur when Spirit is leading you towards your next couple of steps to help you determine, you know, what's my next destination in this lifetime? What am I doing next? What is my next lesson? What is my next person that's to teach me something? What is my next experience that's going to help me grow and evolve? All of this rush of energy can suddenly be described as feeling in alignment, feeling on purpose, feeling like you just took like 3 shots of Café Bustelo, feeling like, you know, you're pretty lit. It is not a negative card, so to speak, but it can be very overwhelming if you don't know how to, if you embody all of that energy and you don't know how to settle it and ground it properly. It can absolutely take you for a whirlwind, right? 8 of Wands can also be confirmation. If any of you guys been applying to anything, you've been waiting to hear news, a sign, you've been waiting to switch the game up. Maybe your energy has been rather stagnant and unmotivated. This is the 8 of Wands is kind of saying, be on the lookout. You may hear some favorable news. You know, you may encounter things that kind of have a deeper meaning, that give you more richness, a sense of elation, a sense of high vibration. And it lets you know that there's something bigger that is occurring in your life that puts the pieces together for you, right? And of course, to hear that good news that's coming on its way. If you need to do something, do it now. All right, that's the 8 of Wands. If you need to do something, do it now. Do not delay. Go work out. Go talk to that person. Go put yourself on a dating app. Go start cooking. Go learn that new language. Go move to that country. Go start your ancestral tracing journey, finding your roots. Go write that book. Go record that album. Whatever it is, you need to kind of get started with the 8 of Wands, because it's almost as if time is on your side, but also time is not going to wait for you. Okay, again, we are not, our physical vessels are not infinite. All right, we've got a timeline here on Earth. So it's like, do what you can, eat the buffet up while it's still nice and fresh, right? Now, the other card that came in conjunction with the 8 of Wands is the Death card. And that is about radical change. It's about shifts. It is about the need to appreciate the aging process in all things, the need to seek gratitude in people, in situations, in elements, knowing that all things will inevitably change. Nothing lasts forever. It talks about the fragility of anything's lifespan, even if it's an inanimate object, in terms of its memory and its impact on you, in terms of its role and its purpose in your life. There is a time span for this. So death is coming out to remind us, okay, how are we choosing to cherish our lives at this time? What are we doing to make the most of it while we still have the things that we love around us, right? It talks about things fading away. It talks about how you are also in command of your space and how you can also will old skeletons to clean themselves out of your closet. What I mean by that is you can go to your ancestors and tell them, listen, you know, any energies that are not meant for my highest good, any energies that are not elevating me, that are not supporting me, that are sending me negativity, they're sending me mar de ojo, that are not uplifting me in any capacity. I want you to get rid of all of these energies, whether it be people, situations, and circumstances. Get rid of it from my life. Cleanse me, right? And so you have that capacity. You have that tool. You have that ashe of the tongue. You have that ability to will these things into motion, or at least to deeply and with intention, deep intention, and conviction to pray for these things to be eradicated from your life, to be demolished from your life, and then sit back and watch it, because, you know, Egungun doesn't play. You know, your ancestors don't play. They get rid of everything that their child does not need. And so tying that in with death is another reminder, as we have the Eight of Wands, influx of energy coming in, influx of changes. One, these two cards are saying things are going to change real quick. Okay? Things are about to shift before your eyes, all right? Including yourself. You're having a deep metamorphosis process where something in you is dying. Maybe it's an old identity. Maybe it's a way of relating to the world. Maybe it's just new epiphanies and realizations. Maybe you're expanding. You're becoming more creative. You're becoming more of your godlike self. Maybe you're realizing that you need to clean up your house. You need to clean up your physical body. You need to eat better. You need to take care of yourself better. Maybe you need to serve your spirits better. Maybe you need to be a better friend, a better family member. Maybe you just need to enjoy life to the fullest, okay? Because these changes are going to happen with or without your permission, okay? So that is the first interpretation. The second interpretation is showing me that you actually quite literally need to probably cultivate the space in your life at this time, so that the things that you have been praying that you want to manifest can come in with ease with the Eight of Wands, okay? So if you're death here and you are raking the leaves and you're cutting the weeds so that you can ensure that these seeds that are coming in will finally be planted, will be planted successfully without any issues, then you're good. So Spirit is almost like saying, how are you taking care of your own garden internally and externally to make space for the new blessings that are coming in? And you need to be prepared for these blessings. These blessings can come in kind of like a domino effect, one after the other, or rather unexpectedly. You don't want to get caught off guard, unprepared, essentially. Right? And so another thing, another combination, and I keep on saying this in most of my videos as of lately, you know, this is the month of the dead. This is almost getting into Gere season, November, Dia de los Muertos, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, all of everything, okay? Everything dead, okay? So the Eight of Wands with death could quite literally talk about your muertos, your spirit guides, your ancestors, wanting to talk to you, wanting to enforce a message, wanting to drill something into your head. Or this could be a season where if you're working hard to elevate them, to celebrate them, to give thanks and praise, they will equally, in some capacity, work as hard to bring about the changes that you're asking from them, if you're asking anything from them. I implore you to not only celebrate, uplift, and elevate them, but also to, you know, pray for the things that you feel that you would need to thrive in this lifetime, and see how they can bring that about. I really do feel like this is going to be a major metamorphosis for a lot of us. It can also be a lot of death going on, unfortunately, like physical death, ego death, spiritual deaths. There is almost like a cleansing of the palate, like spirit or nature, because I'm even getting a sense of nature was like, all right, we're done. We need to wrap this up and start from scratch. And so this could be a time where you see a lot of potential chaos, right? So stick to what you know, do the inner work, do the outer work. Also pray for assistance, and that's your message.